Aquaman.
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not.
This wasn't the first time that you talked about Amber hitting the wall hard. Let's pull up Exhibit 213, please.
Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the next
accusations that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought.
Depp.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You would answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit.
As long as you're happy, sir.
Objection, hearsay.
Brought up the situation of the fecal matter on the bed, and I
I've just never seen that.
Driving that.
Yeah, that did it.
Passed out in a chair during daylight hours.
again isn't passed out. That's a very specific term. Sleep could be one.
Published.
For about 9 years. Isn't it true that while he was on the mezzanine level and Miss Heard and her sister were there, that he was reaching for Amber's hair while he was trying to hit her with that cast, correct?
Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Objection, calls for hearsay.
Let's talk about makeup for a moment. So you don't know what type of makeup regimen Amber uses every day, correct? Correct. Okay. And in fact, you don't, and would you agree that there are a number of different types of makeup you can use that would still give you a natural look? There's sun in the Bahamas, right?
Most of the time.
Do you number wears for sunscreen? Like get on set, get with James Franco? Did you hear that?
I don't recall.
Did you hear him say at least you liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say I bet you slipped a tongue in there and you liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say make references to Amber's and asking her if her was wet?
Your Honor, like a foundation harassment.
And they feel paranoid
Yes.
and they feel frightened,
Yes.
afraid that everyone's going to believe the perpetrator, correct?
Yes.
And in fact, they're afraid they're going to lose their... Why Mr. Depp couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK. You said, yes, you know. Why?
Because he's guilty.
So suck your dick. I don't want to. How am I don't regret. I don't regret.
Oh, I don't. Because he's guilty. Because he knows he's lying. Otherwise, why can't he look at me?
Thank you. You were asked about...
That's correct.
Because that's what he would do when you behave like this, isn't it?
Eventually, he would go and stay in one of the other houses.
You call him a sellout, don't you?
Where that Mr. Depp has testified under oath that he would not take another Pirates of the Caribbean franchise role for $300 million and 1 million alpacas.
No.
Would Disney entertain paying Mr. Depp more than $300 million and provide him with more than 1 million alpacas to be able to obtain his services for any future Pirates of the Caribbean role?
No.
So you would have been marked as deposition exhibit number. And she read out, or she played a tape in which Mr. Depp said, "You will not see my eyes again." Do you recall that?
I do.
And that was during the mediation process in July, correct?
That was
Objection leading.
first one. Sustained
Okay.
leading.
When was this?
That was in July 2016. That was the first mediation attempt. We met after that, and Johnny very much looked me in the eye.
Please tell the jury about the next meeting after he said, "You will not see my eyes again."
We met in the lawyer's office. They gave us a moment. Johnny kissed me again, held me. I cried, he cried, and then we had a short exchange, and he put a note in my pocket that said, "I'll love you dead or alive, my Slim."
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
breakfast for all of them this morning. Waffles.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Have a great day. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Have a great day.
Me for coming from Jerry from me so that he finds out about the divorce filing or my intention to do so from some other source other than TMZ, which was alerted.
You slipped up there, didn't you, Miss Heard? You let it slip out that TMZ had been alerted to your filing of the domestic violence restraining order, didn't you?
I disagree. That's not what I'm talking about. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
He said, hips and thighs. Hips.
We've seen a picture of that knife, but I think we should bring out the real thing.
Yes, that's it. I do not know when James came over.
Okay, let's remind you. Can we please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 304, which is already in evidence, and play from 254 through 439?
All right, good morning. Good morning. All right, do we have any preliminary matters before the jury comes out?
Yes, Your Honor, we would just ask leave for Your Honor to please publish our agreed demonstrative.
All right, there's no objection to that? People have changed places here. I just want to make sure I look at the right place. I'm assuming it's...
We tried it out beforehand, it seemed to work.
If it's a blank screen, it's hard to see if it's working or not.
Understood.
It is published,
Thank you.
but it's just a blank screen, I guess. Okay, we're going to hope that's it then. All right. Are we ready with opening statements?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Good morning. Johnny Depp. Some of you may recognize Mr. Depp from seeing him portray characters such as Edward Scissorhands or Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. A respected artist whose name was associated with success at the box office. Today, his name is associated with a lie.
He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
The defendant, Amber Heard, that falsely cast Mr. Depp, falsely and unfairly cast Mr. Depp as a villain.
I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I just, I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. What was the question again?
How many?
I have order in the court, or I will have you removed. Understood?
Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think I would remember.
Relevance.
I'll allow. Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct? I mean, so he was strong enough to break away from your grip, correct?
No.
So you had his arm and he broke away, though, correct?
No.
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
Right.
I thought it necessary.
Right.
I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking.
Very different thing from what you texted Paul Bettany, correct?
Again.
Okay. So you.
I said, on my head, I was like, you think someone's trying to get into your unit? There's scratches like 4 inches above the floor and your door. That was the dog trying to get into the unit. May 24?
Yes.
Yep. No, it's Tuesday.
But in fact, you don't recall seeing Amber Heard on May 24th, correct?
I don't remember. I don't even remember what I got for breakfast.
Or 5 bathroom doors and 2 bedrooms. Isn't
Johnny
that right?
is not an accurate historian of what happened during
Ms. Heard,
that
Ms.
period
Heard,
of time. I'll guarantee
Ms.
you.
Heard, that's not my question. 5 bathroom doors, 2 bedrooms. That's what you knocked on.
Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Action calls for hearsay.
Different question, Mr. Depp.
Yes. Let's let him object to another one. For him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
Is Disney aware that Mr. Depp has testified under oath that he would not take another Pirates of the Caribbean franchise role for $300 million and a million alpacas?
No.
Hey, Lori, who on the team would you not let date your kid?
Ewan?
Ewan.
He's all talk. You can hear it in his voice. That sounded like all talk, Ewan.
We did
A conversation with Ms. Heard.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
It appears that Ms. Heard had told.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
I'm not sure.
This is apparently.
Well, I think. Okay. So I think it was in the context. I think it was in the. You probably should read the context of it, because I think the context was, and I'm trying to think back. Okay.
That all of this is unethical, which is what you were saying. This is how I'm interpreting what you were saying to me. Then unless you do the evaluation directly yourself.
There were numerous negative news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection, compound.
I'll sustain it to compound.
Last week, Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
I do.
What?
Thank you, Your Honor. For the record, I've known Mr. Tobin for several years. I meant no snarkiness toward him.
Well, you're just a snarky guy.
Drinking pretty heavily.
Were you there?
Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article. It's
And the last
wonderful.
one.
Condition. To him in some way. Johnny took his penis out of his pants.
Wait, what?
I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet. Why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before.
Just do a split screen so we can start this. Go ahead.
Paul Bettany's a good friend that you've done drugs with, right?
That's a strange question. Where's he gone?
Did I read that right?
You certainly did, yes, sir.
Sure. You just want to look at his highlighted copy.
Oops, I touched the screen horribly.
No, that
Pardon
was
me.
you. It's okay.
Reflecting a different time than when they were actually sent.
Objection, foundation calls for speculation.
Oh,
You agree with that, right?
no, I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. Right after, I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. You sustained an injury.
Whatever, where she could be, photographed.
All right.
Sorry? Thank you, Mr. Rottenborn.
A recording where Miss told you that you vomit in your sleep a lot. Do you remember that recording?
Yes, I do.
What's your response to that?
When someone tells you that you vomit, she didn't tell me. I heard it in court. I think the first thing that I would do is seek medical attention.
Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Mr. Depp, if you could please take a look at the stack of articles in front of you.
Yes, it's a stack of hit pieces.
Yes, the first one is
generated
called
by Ms. Heard's publicity team.
We're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Correct?
That's what it says, yes, sir.
It's entitled Johnny Depp. Friends and family seriously concerned about him. Here's why.
Yes.
Correct?
How did they know?
The next article, did I read that right?
You did, reportedly.
Mr.
This
Depp.
is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The
question,
next question,
Mr.
the
Rottenborn?
next Johnny Depp's financial woes might sink the next Pirates of the Caribbean. Did I read that right?
You did. I don't know
The
how
next
my
article,
financial woes would do
May
that.
20, did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
Did I read that right?
You certainly did. This is hearsay. is
June
it not?
21st,
Your favorite
2018,
word.
22nd, 2018. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Beauchamp?
You understood that she became associated with those same accusations that she made, correct? You've testified to that.
Well, she had a choice. I didn't.
You just touch it, it'll make a mark, so you don't have to touch the top. That's fine.
Do I touch something on menu here?
No.
Whitney, who calls me her spirit animal. Isaac, spirit animal. Hey, listen, I'm not feeling so hot, and I love you, but stop.
We walked out of the trailer at some point. My dog stepped on a bee.
When is Miss Heard's birthday?
Back in Pirates.
We can move on.
If you want to, just
So I can read it out of someone's article, but not from the man's mouth. Was given was to not to fight.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
All right.
I think it's a pretty simple yes or no question.
You'd like it to be, sir. Nothing simple in this case. October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
If Disney came to you with $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney. Correct?
That is true, Mr. Rottenborn.
This was a document that you signed as part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed, yes.
Okay. Mr. Depp, that is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
This is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature, yes. Sir.
And that was a document you signed in August of 2016.
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? So what you would like for him to cook? That's hearsay, I guess. I'm learning. Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers.
And then she writes, "My throat is yours. You're going to be the death of me, but I don't care."
Girl, shut the fuck up. Then you went in the house and saw Mr. Depp in the foyer, correct?
Yeah.
Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
No.
I loved him so much.
Treating physician for Mr. Depp and then later for Miss Heard. And so Dr. Bonnie Jacobs was Miss Heard's therapist, and may I refresh my recollection with my notes, Your Honor?
She's allowed to
For the
consult the
dates,
notes.
if you'd like me to tell the dates.
If she's asking me a question, I'm not gonna answer.
You're right, Your Honor. Yes.
May I?
Objection, Your Honor.
After all that month of not seeing each other, not getting better, not getting clean and sober, there wasn't even, I didn't, you know, it was falling apart, and I knew I had to leave him. I knew I wouldn't survive it.
Another day. Why did you file for divorce?
Because I knew if I didn't, I'd likely not literally survive.
You not be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real. You lying.
I wouldn't have done anything. But I couldn't do that one thing. I couldn't stay. The promise and the hope that I had become less and less regular and more rare. The monster had been this thing that was now the normal and not the exception.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Those are relatives, all relatives.
Thank you, Your Honor. Amber, when did the first act of physical violence by Mr. Depp occur?
Objection asked and answered.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
I'm an alcoholic. You should.
Lie!
And that you punched me in the fucking thing, and you
figured
in the
it
face,
out.
and you said, "No, fucking, no, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm sorry that I didn't hit
punched
you
me.
across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
Oh,
That's the difference
you
between
poor
me
soul.
and you. You're a fucking baby.
Because you start
You
physical
are
fights.
such a baby.
Because
Grow
you-
the fuck up.
Because you start
Johnny.
physical.
Amber, please explain to the jury what's transpiring in that audio recording, what that's about.
Where I'm talking about hitting him, I am talking about what that conversation is about the disparity. The disparity between Johnny and I in our physical fights. The disparity of how he would proactively punch me and I would have to resort to reactively hitting him. I am talking about the difference between a punch.
15 other houses.
Could you tell the jury what the coaster was that he slipped into your pocket, what it said?
It said, "I love you forever, my Slim, dead or alive."
And what, if anything, did it have in addition?
His new phone number.
And to be, just so we're clear, why Mr. Depp couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK, you said, yes, you know. Why?
It was pirates. Bless you.
Paul Bettany, correct?
Again.
Okay. So let's pull up Exhibit 500, please.
500?
500, Defense Exhibit 500.
I'd like to see who I lied to.
All right, three. So we're going to go with plaintiff's 380. Try to keep the record clear. 380A and 234. Okay, go ahead.
Legally recorded tape.
This is at your house in West Hollywood on Sweetser Avenue, correct?
That's correct, sir.
And that's you in the video, Mr. Depp, right?
That's correct, sir.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Can you just read for the jury that first text?
You'd like me to read that?
Yes, please.
Sure, Mr. Rottenborn. Is the slippery hooper that I donated my jizz to for a while staying there?
And can you please, we'll get it to you. How about that?
Oh, joy. Okay. All right.
Can't say that you carried cocaine in that box?
No, but it looks like it would fit some cocaine.
And you don't know if it's actually human beings doing these searches, correct?
As opposed to
bots or something like that.
I did not do an analysis to.
But you don't know if it's humans, bots, my cat doing the searches, correct?
Objection.
Was Mr. Depp to play in Pirate 6?
Objection calls for speculation.
I'll allow it.
And hearsay.
I'll allow it.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Your future is on display. Best of luck.
Best if luck.
Thank you for the correction. Best if luck.
You're welcome.
And thank
If she went home to go change or something like that, I got no clue.
Do you remember what color the t-shirt was?
think it might have been white, best of my recollection.
Do you remember what jewelry Amber had on? Oh. Okay, let's go to the next day, the Wednesday, and you've got all these people here.
Next day is Tuesday.
Now, you said that on the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday?
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay, so when you showed it the first time, you went like this, right? And then the next time when you said you did the kisses, you went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women when you greet them or say goodbye?
I'm not understanding any of what you just did.
Okay. Well, I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you to say hello and to say goodbye?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And tell us how you did that.
Objection.
Could you just show us how you did that?
Which time? Regularly?
Did you have?
It's just, why do you deviate from our agreement? It's not about her doing films. How do you think she got Aquaman, sir?
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not.
This wasn't the first time that you talked about Amber hitting the wall hard. Let's pull up Exhibit 213, please.
Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the next
accusations that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought.
Depp.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You had answered my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit.
As long as you're happy, sir.
I felt this pressure. He said he was punching me.
That's correct. That we don't have cameras in the video. Sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallway. We don't have cameras on the hallway.
She brought up the situation of the fecal matter on the bed, and and she just tried to blame it on the dogs. That's what the opiate does. The dopamine and serotonin, as you know, I imagine, are things that keep us it gives us our moods. It gives us.
I appreciate that, but my question wasn't that. My question was,
I'm just trying
right
to
after
school
you told
you.
the
So the was made.
A few things about Coachella, and then the fecal delivery. And I could not agree with her. It was not the dogs. Drew, who was a chef, which I don't believe is hearsay.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her, to Dr. Kipper, correct?
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed feelings for me, yes.
And you tell Dr. Kipper, I cut the top of my middle finger off in this text, correct?
It's just the way it was worded. It doesn't mean that I actually literally cut my finger off.
So you can publish?
Miss Heard could very easily drink 2 bottles of wine per night, not a speed, if you will. Cold, I don't know if I can say the name. Am I allowed to say the name?
At the beginning of her opening, Ms. Heard's counsel mentioned that the first time you supposedly struck Ms. Heard was in response to a comment about one of your tattoos.
Yes, I remember.
And what is your response to that?
It didn't happen. I've never struck Miss Heard. As I said yesterday, I've never struck Miss Heard. I've never struck a woman in my life.
You dipped your finger in paint after suffering an injury.
Yes.